Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Now in this video I'm going to be explaining all my sources of income as a 24-year-old full-time content creator living in Lagos, Nigeria. Now my first and major source of income would be content creation as a whole. Content creation as a whole is a source of income for me. Now, I'm saying this because aside content creation, there are other things I do that do not relate to content creation. For example, I do brand consulting, I do accounting services. I also sometimes do buying and selling in some sorts, but these things do not actually contribute a huge chunk of my monthly income as much as content creation. So I'm going to be emphasizing more on the content creation aspect of how I make money and not so much on other aspects, just so that you know that as a content creator in Nigeria, there are so many ways you can make money even if you are living off of content creation only. The first source of income for me as a content creator in Nigeria is brand deals, brand partnership, brand influencing, whatever you want to call it. I say this because I charge really high for brand influencing. My rates go as high as 300 to 400k per video as at the time when I recorded this video. Now, I said as at this time because my rates, I review my rates as I improve in my content, in my expertise, and in my basically in my life, right? When I improve in any aspect of my life that just makes my content better, or that reflects in my content or reflects in my jobs, I charge higher or I increase my rates for that reason. So if I have to pay to learn a new skill, or if I have to pay to actually gain knowledge, or if I have to pay to get a better gadget, then best believe I'm going to be factoring in all that money into my content and my rate card moving forward. Now, I'm going to say brand influencing is, if not one of the biggest, maybe it's the third or fourth biggest and most consistent way I make money as at now. The reason is that in a month I get over 5 to 6 brand deals currently, and imagine I am charging them at least 300k per this brand deal. That means in a month I am charging 300k times 6, which is over 1,800,000 from brand deals alone per month. Now this is on regular months where I'm not on a high or on a low. If some months are lower, I could get like maybe 1 deal a month, or 2 deals a month, or 3 deals a month. But sometimes I also pitch to these brands and they come back and they want to pay me after we have executed the collaboration or content. So I also make money from that as well. But I'm going to say brand deals is actually, if not the biggest, maybe one of the biggest way I make money as a content creator. How brand deals work, I could explain in a better video. If you want that, you just have to request the comment section. My next major source of income, which I can say is the biggest, is content coaching. Now, I take both physical coaching, group coaching, private coaching, business coaching, personal coaching. I can literally teach anybody content creation, and I think I am the best content creation coach I know in Lagos, Nigeria right now. I say this with so much pride and joy in my heart because I have seen what people are teaching people out there, and I have seen what I'm teaching people, and I've seen my results. It actually speaks for itself, and I feel like that is why I actually make so much money from content coaching, because I've come to gain people's trust, and people get to understand when I show them things and practically see it work. So as a result of this, I get to charge a lot of money for coaching. And aside from coaching, I also offer page audits, I also offer consultation services. Now these things may or may not add to coaching, but I think I'll call coaching a source of income on its own. The highest I've charged for coaching so far is, I think I've charged over 180,000 naira for coaching, and I charged this for 3 days. I gave the client a discount and it was for 3 days. So I went for a physical class with her for 3 days and I charged her 180,000 naira. Now, the target audience for these classes may not be you, because the target audience are obviously people that understand the worth of content creation and how it has to do with their personal branding and business. So if you feel like this price is outrageous, then maybe or maybe not, you are not my target audience. But what I'm just saying in essence is that I charge as high as that for content or for physical content coaching. As at the time of this video, for my private online classes, I charge 100k for influencing. That's if you want to learn how to be an influencer, do better as an influencer like I am doing. And I also charge 100K for private content creation classes. Now, in a month, or let me say this month, in the month of January, just introducing these different courses and different classes, I have made over 1 million naira from coaching as a whole in this month alone. And that is rough calculation. It may be a little lesser or a little higher. I don't have it all figured out. I do my finances at the end of the month, so maybe when I do my finances at the end of January, I will have a more detailed and more precise information for you guys. But yeah, this is my second means of making money as a content creator. The third one would definitely be video editing. Now, a lot of people feel like, oh, you cannot stay in your house and be making money the way tech bros and tech sis are making money. It's a lie. As a content creator, you can actually collect videos from celebrities or from people, makeup artists who do not have time or who do not know how to edit content the way you know how to. Get these videos from them. That's why you have to be very knowledgeable. You have to be very knowledgeable. I've had instances where people finish my class and I recommend them to brands and I recommend them to people that, oh, this person, I've taught this person, I've seen this person's work, this person can actually do it. So you have to actually be good at what you do to actually tap into this. In fact, you have to be good at what you do to actually tap into any of the sources of income I've been mentioning so far. Now, video editing does not actually earn me a lot, but in a month, I think I get video editing gigs of about 200K. Because I don't charge a lot for editing. I charge 50K to edit one video. So I'm going to, for some people, I actually tell them, okay, set your camera this way. I tell them how I want the video to be shot, and then when they send it to me, I actually edit it and then charge them 50K for the content. And sometimes I offer discounts. So when I offer discounts, I charge like 30K, but that's hardly done. But I think editing is also one way I actually get money. People feel like, oh, you're a big content creator. All these little things are actually what make us big. All these little 30K here, 50K here, 20K here are actually what we bring together to now make up a whole means or source of income for ourselves at the long run. Number 4 is creative directing. Now, creative directing is that one thing that I have not fully hacked into yet, because I do it once in a while and I have a connect that brings it my way. But I honestly feel like, okay, creative directing is one thing that I want to understand well enough to actually make big money from it. I think in all my time of creative directing, I've made over just like maybe 150K from it in total. And I started creative directing last year, just so you know that I don't really get so much from creative directing, but it's still one of those sources of income that people still call me, talk to me about, and I'm like, oh, I'm still open to the idea. But as of now, in the month of January, I have not made any dime from creative directing. Number 5 will be freelancing. So I am a freelance content creator, and I go to people's offices or people's studio or people's locations and shoot for them. This can also be called mobile videography, right? So I get a lot of money from mobile videography also, because like in this week now, I have a client who has already booked me to come and shoot her content. These clients, we are operating on a monthly basis. I go in once in a month, shoot her content for her, deliver up to a certain amount of content to her, and she pays me the sum of 200 to 250K per month for these services. Now, this is constant, and that's the good thing about it. It may not be a lot of money, but I'm sure it's coming, and the deliverables are not choking. They don't stand in the way of what I actually do as myself. So honestly, I don't feel like any of these things has anything to do with who I am or what I do for other brands. So I feel like it's a very juicy source of income for me. Stable, heavy on stable. I love the fact that it's stable. But aside that, mobile videography gigs also come in once in a while, and I charge 120K for some videos, I charge 100K for some videos, 150K for some videos. I'm still working on my mobile videography portfolio. However, I think I would say that I actually get gigs for mobile videography once in a while, but in this month I have not gotten any yet. I think tomorrow or this week will be my first mobile videography appearance for this year. And last but not the least would be consultation. Now, I've had people call me, oh, Nickey, so we know you have a creative mind and we have something going on and we want you to pitch in 1 or 2 ideas. And I would be like, yeah, okay, this is how I think you should do it. This is how I think you should do it. Now, for this consultation, I actually charge not a lot of money presently, but I actually charge a considerable amount of money. I charge over 100 to like 200K, depending on what I'm required to do and what or how many hours or time I'm required to give to the project. This is how I charge for consultation. I also make money from this as well. Other sources of income that I make money from as a full-time content creator in Lagos would definitely be through gifts from my friends, my family, and maybe sometimes when I do free collabs from brands, I get paid for them. This is how I do it. After I'm done doing the video for the clients, I give them my terms and conditions, one of which is that you cannot promote my content because I know my content is going to come out good. I tell them you cannot promote my content for free. You cannot repost it on your page after I have done it for free. We are doing a service or product for exchange relationship. You don't get to use this video outside my content or outside my or outside the jurisdiction of what we have planned. And if you want to, you are allowed to, but you have to compensate or pay me. So for that, I actually do it for free. Do the content for free, get the product or get the service, and it has to be worth my rate at the time. And after I'm done with that, when they come back and tell me, oh Nickey, we want to now get full rights to this video, we want to be able to sponsor this video, and I'll tell them, okay, I'll charge you 100 to 200k. Basically how I charge is I charge 50% of my rates from people who actually want to gain full rights over the content for a specific period of time, and I still inform them, okay, after this particular period of time you still have to come back and pay me usage rights. So the fact that you're paying this 50% right now, it only gives you access for 6 months, 3 months, 2 months, 1 month, and then after this stipulated period of time you have to come back and pay again. This actually gets me a lot of money because we are both winning. You pay me off, you get to use the video for sponsored ads, sponsored whatever, for the period of time when you're allowed to, and everybody smiles. So basically this is me. This is everything I do to make money. So in case you see me anywhere spending money, please know that I have worked for that money and I'm spending my sweat. And this is how I'm able to just track every single amount, every single naira that comes into my account. If it is not from any of these sources of income, then it's definitely a gift or something like, I don't know, but there is no any other money that enters my account apart from these sources of income. Maybe I don't borrow people money a lot. I don't even have enough money to borrow people. So maybe if I borrow somebody money and they pay, that one is also another source of income. But that aside, these are my major or only sources of income as of now as a content creator in Lagos, Nigeria. I think more sources of income I would like to add or like to convince you to add as a content creator is affiliate marketing, whereby you get a product, pay for it, use it and do a video for it, and I post it on your page and tell people that they can get that product from you. Do the video like it's a sponsored video, but the only thing you're not doing is tagging the owner or the vendor, and then tell them that they can get it from you. When they come to you, add a percentage of your own money to it, and then get the product from the person who actually sold the product to you, and send it, or tell the vendor to send it to the person who wants to buy. When the money gets to you, you pay the owner, you get your percentage, the person who wants the goods gets their goods. I don't know if this is clear enough, but if you want me to explain how this thing goes, it actually works very good, especially when the vendor is on board with whatever you're doing. It works very good, and that is a very important means of income that I would like to venture into moving forward. And that aside, I think another means of income I would like to venture into is appearances, because I'm planning or praying to God that I go out more, I get invited to places. So getting money from appearances, getting money from going to speak at events, talking to people, making impacts. It's not going to be big at first, and I'm not doing it for the money at first, but I know that when it gets to that point, it's going to actually be another source of income for me. And I think another source of income that I would like to also venture into is buying and selling a business. So I want to launch my merch this year. You had it first. So in case you see my merch on the streets of Lagos tomorrow, please make sure you buy it, because I want to actually do something for myself. I want to build a brand around my name, and I want to actually get us something that we can look to and say, yeah, this is the Nickey brand, this is from Nickey. So that is also one of the things I'm working on as another source of income currently. I think I would not call this a source of income, but I also do investing. Like, I invest money in stocks as of now, and I think that is a lucrative uncertain but still lucrative source of income I would add to my list. Now, if you watch the video to this point, I believe that you must have gained a thing or two on what you are missing or what you are doing right or wrong, or how you can actually make money if you decide to be a full-time content creator in Lagos, Nigeria, like me. And if you have any questions or you need clarity on any of the points I've explained in this video, just put it in the comments. I'm going to find you and I'm going to respond. Maybe with another video set if you want to. But thank you so much for all the love on my channel so far. We are at 500 subscribers. I am so happy because we're growing so fast and it's just mind-blowing to me. And I love the fact that you guys see me, you guys enjoy my work, and it's beautiful to see. Thank you so much. And yeah, I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.